Bushcraft family here today with another video. And today is 5 things or survival items everybody should have. I think that's the very start of every um, kit or bug out bag or anything like that. These 5 things everybody should have. Now I'm going to go over each one of them. So we're going to go ahead with oops, knife. And you can see there's things that you should look for on every knife. Um, if you can look at the back of this knife, the spine of the knife, you can see it is very thick. I'm hoping this cheap webcam picks this up okay. But as you can see, it goes all the way across, front to back of this knife. You don't want 2 pieces of knives. You don't want it bolted together or anything. You want a nice, heavy, sturdy knife. And the reason for the big spine back here is so you can pound on it. You can baton it with another log or a stick or something to split logs basically and do chopping and stuff like that. And I always like getting a knife that has these little finger grooves in it that you can grip onto and hold onto very strongly for banging and just different things. It's always good to keep your knife extremely sharp. Mine's a bit dull at the moment. Well, it's not dull, but it's not where it should be. Um, that's a cutting device. The next thing we're going to go for is fire starter. There's multiple things for fire starters here. This is it has a little ferrocene rod on the tip of it, and this is the rest of it is made out of magnesium, which is an excellent way to start fire. Once it gets a spark, it'll burn really fast. It has its own little striker on here, and as you can see, I've made it a nice little paracord handle for it and everything. So if you drop it on the ground, it's real easy to see. I also got a ferrocene rod, a big one. You can get many uses out of this. It's really heavy duty. Pretty soon I'll be making a video on putting a handle on this. It's always good, and this is to upgrade your fire starter. I've got a nice little tin can here that I've got a hole in the very top, as you can see right there, that I use to make charcoal cloth. Char cloth is something that, get a piece of it right here. This is char cloth right here. If I put a spark on that, that'll light up almost instantly. It's one of the best ways of starting a fire. And I got extra cotton in here to make extra char cloth when I'm done with it. I've also got a lighter in there, a magnifying glass. Want to have multiple sources to start a fire, and that's my little kit there. Like with this tin can, I can produce char cloth very easily. Now that's the fire starter. Next thing is cordage. There's not much you can really explain about this. The best thing to do is get paracord, because you can tear it down and have multiple strands out of it. The next thing is a container, something that you can boil water in. I have a whole kit for that. I also did a video on this if you want to go check it out. But on a budget, you can go to a dollar store, odd lots, something like that, department stores, and I bought this for I do believe $1. And it is 100% stainless steel, so that's a plus right there. um, it's $1, and you can use it to boil water in or whatever. And the next thing is a cover. This tarp cost me like $3, $4. You roll it up and stick it in your kit, you're good to go. Now, let me think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's all 5 of them. Another thing for a cover on a budget, I do carry these in my bug out bag myself. These are heavy duty trash bags, uh, very large ones. I can't remember. I believe they're 55 or 60-gallon trash bags, which multiple use. I could use them. I can cut it down and make a cover for it, a shelter, or I could fill it with leaves, make a bed for it. Multiple uses. And guys, I think that is the major five things. I know I'll have people saying, "Well, you should have this, you should have that," but for me, I think this is the most important five things everybody should have. They call them the five C's. Um, so I'm sure somebody will come up with some other stuff that they think they should have, but I really think this is the most important five things that everybody should have for a kit, a bug out bag, or anything. That's the first five things you should start with. Nothing else. That's the first five things. And then you can multiply on top of those. Um, but that's it, guys. I think I'm going to start doing a series on this. Um, kind of multiply by this. I'll do 10 things that everybody should have, and then, or survival kit, stuff like that. Maybe you'll learn something here and there from some advice I give you, or you never know. And I'm always learning from you guys too. So that's what makes this community even better, is when we learn from each other. And with that, I'm not doing a video shout out today because I did it already in my community tab. So after you're done with this video, make sure you go over to my community tab and check out the shout outs. I got a little extra ones in there, but they're still good ones. Um, but other than that, guys, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you do, then leave a comment. I've said it before. That way it locks it in place. Like, share, comment, all that stuff. And God bless. See you in the next one. Bye.